Or I think about, this weekend we have the Chiefs playing the Bengals, and in the AFC Championship game, I am rooting for the Chiefs. I'm going to scream my lungs out, for the Chiefs to win. But I'm not going to pray for God to make them win, because if that's how it works, then how fair is that? I'm going to ask God, the God of the universe, to come in on the side of the Chiefs to beat the Bengals. And how many Christians are there in Cincinnati who are praying for the Bengals to win? And so I'm just going to tell you, those kind of prayers don't work. God doesn't answer those prayers because it's just unfair. It's just not right? It's an unfair advantage. There are many times we've asked for things and later on we thank God we didn't receive them. And I think back on that girl I dated in high school that I was madly in love with and so disappointed, so heartbroken when she broke up with me. Why, God, why? And then a year later I began dating LaVon. And I, have been married to her now for 40 years. And I thank God for unanswered prayers. I think about this when it comes to jobs. There were two times in my life I remember praying for jobs. These were while I was getting ready to go to seminary, and then while I was in seminary, and or just getting ready to graduate. And I prayed, what I really wanted and what I thought was the ideal job for me when I was in seminary and then out of seminary. And both times my prayers went unanswered, or they didn't just go unanswered. They were answered in a very different direction. And I was disappointed. I didn't get the job either of those two times, and deeply disappointed. And then the job that I ended up getting ended up preparing me and readying me for where I am today. I would never have been assigned as the senior pastor at a new startup church in South Kansas City 32 years ago. And actually, I was assigned that 32 years ago next week. The bishop would never have sent me there were it not for the fact that I had ended up, not getting my answered prayers before, and how I thank God for unanswered prayers that I had a chance to get to be your pastor. But it might never have happened if I'd gotten hired at this one job instead of the other. And so sometimes we can't see what we can't see.